Hey you, I've been given signs to understand that this is the video that is going to be significant. Will I be taken in by my mental thoughts? Or is this gonna be, now I remember. I'm asking for the attention of not the conscious mind, but the unconscious mind. So I want the world of the unconscious to pay attention to me. Because I'm going through it all. Keeping myself alive to really make this happen. It's been a lot of courage from me to go from a stable income, working for a car company, something I'm passionate about, to want something more. And it's to become something more, I felt like I could do a lot more and then deserve more. So I changed into full commission job. And I adore stability, And I credit this to my father. He has given me such a quality to maintain stability, to seek stability, which is very important most of the times. Until recently, where I am given constant choices to be brave, to follow the unwalked path, and that's where everything really turned upside down. This is not gonna be pretty, so and it doesn't matter, honestly. I mean, it's a kind of perseverance, or it's just in me to figure things out in this way. It might feel unbearable sometimes, but it is like that. So from my full commission, I really gave it all, thinking that this is all, that I just go all out and do things like that. And then it came to a point where I went back to stability. Just get a job, be in the office, serve people, serve the work. And after 6 months, I feel miserable. And I had to find a way to carry on, which really, really sucks. I mean, sometimes I really wish I don't have to make a choice like this and stuff, but time and time again I realize that I'm figuring things out and I really, really want this to happen. So I decided to look for something else again, even though I'm given a stable job. And I decided to work with children, going on an adventure with them, going to work for a playground, and really doing all sorts of different things that I really wouldn't have done if I were to maintain at this very, very rational and practical mind. And I can tell you, it really feels very lonely. Going to social media is even making it more challenging sometimes, because you can see people are doing well. I mean, most of us is a hyperbole theory, right? You just post the nice things. Very rarely you see somebody post very ugly things, and actually I don't even see any of it. Everyone is having fun, traveling, spending time with their friends, family, getting together and stuff like that. And here I am, really trying to figure out what my passion is. It's I've made a video before this and I wasn't able to really post it because it's just full of tears. And yeah, I mean, there's a part of me that doesn't really want to show my parents everything. It's gonna be a huge story on my side as well, so I don't know what to do at this point in time. I have a family that is yet to deal with every issue. I mean, it takes a lifetime, it's a lifelong journey, but it's definitely pressing to figure this out, this career path. At least for me it is. And my whole journey has been very conflicting, like how I realize my spiritual growth has been. The practical mind keeps saying, hey, look for a job, like go get something else that really fits you. Come on, we need the money. And then emotionally, I also feel very uncomfortable, sometimes angry and blaming others. But it all comes down to whether I really want to face this part of me that I'm seeking for the truth of something about me. And the more I try to distract myself, like even asking myself to just relax and stuff, going down the slippery slope, so to speak, and it's really, I get deeper and deeper trying to understand the truth behind me. And it's really sometimes very scary. That kind of anger that rises, that really tries to protect me. And I really, really don't know where I'm going with this. And this is the reality for many people who are at least trying, I don't know, who are brave enough to take the first step and realize how difficult it was. Or those that actually thought about it but didn't want to do it, really figuring the truth about myself. I don't know what else to go through. It's so easy to say, just do this, just do that, then just try this, just try that. Now I really feel like I'm doing a useless video and stuff, which is like, what is it that the world really wants to hear? Isn't what everybody trying to find out? What is my ideal company? Why is everybody so unhappy at work and yet they still do the job? And everyone, not everyone, but people are facing the risk of losing their jobs in their 40s. And in the past, I thought being a financial consultant is the foolproof way, or at least the risk-free way to keep having a job, just as long as you do your part. But there's so many things that I don't agree with. And even now, I'm still not agreeing with some things. What I can agree with is synergy. That many things cannot follow a structure. When I go through my dancing, I have to learn some routine, right? And then there has to be some repetition so that I learn some styles. But I do feel that my true beauty lies in free will. Free will in that sense, because I do dance better without a sequence. But it's important to know the broad strokes. I mean, kind of have the flow, kind of move in that general direction, but the rest is up to me. And I really don't have enough courage to start a company of my own yet. I keep using excuses, blaming maybe my parents for not giving me the go ahead, which he actually did, verbally told me, yeah, just try. I mean, you are trying, so just keep going if you feel like doing this. And yet I can still turn around very irrationally and say that my parents didn't give me the go ahead. And I keep saying that my parents are the only person that I really need. All these are just nonsense. And I'm here to tell you this truth. Whatever we don't like in terms of watching videos are those that people keep showing you just the good side of things. And it's raining very heavily, so let me just quickly close the windows. And I'm very sick of showing you videos that are good for people to view. Because in reality, there are dark times. And it's not that I really indulge in the dark only. I do wish to be happy, but at the same time, there's not enough truth about darkness. And darkness is not something to avoid or to be criticized. It's basically just the unwillingness to make a breakthrough in the first step. But after I step in, every time I try to step into the darkness, actually I desire growth, and growth is so important to me. My ex-colleague was telling me, actually those who have an easy life in this world is because they are new souls, because they just want a smooth ongoing experience. And those who really take it very seriously, very going through a lot of struggles and challenges, they are the old souls, because after the first round of their lives, they decided, okay, maybe I try to transform something from my soul and then try to experience it once again and stuff. And I think that was very interesting. Sometimes I feel a bit sour grapes, right? Wow, why people can, just get it easy with life and stuff. But as I grow, I start to realize that grow in terms of personal development, I start to realize that maybe this theory about my ex-colleague is true, that I'm really here to transform something, and that gives me enough energy to move on, to get in touch with my playful self. And that's all I really hope to inspire. Like I said, this is speaking to the unconscious mind. Consciously, this is hardly gonna make sense. And anyway, even if it makes sense to you, whatever your conscious mind tries to conjure or interpret or try to take action out of this, it's not gonna be very important. What's really, really important is that I gather people of the collective frequency. At this moment in time, I need support, and I need support from the same frequency people, or at least higher, because I am reaching for higher frequencies already. And have faith, trusting in things that normally the practical mind would think that is nonsense. Really, that's all I have to say. Good luck and have fun, guys.